So you pulled Vegito Blue, or maybe you pulled the new tech Trunks, or maybe you just want the Dragon Stones from the event itself. In this guide, in this boss battle, I'm going to be taking on Vegito Blue. And if this guide or boss battle has helped you in any way, you can help me out by hitting that like button. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button for more future Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle content.
I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's DMC, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with the Vegito Blue boss battle with a Mono Agility team. And the team I'm going to be using is going to be exactly the same exact team I took on Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. And it's going to be with the Vegito lead, obviously, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Androids, Gohan, Godku, as well as the Golden Frieza. Just a few notes here, like I said in the other video if you didn't see it. The Super Vegito is SA10 with some dupe system investment. No dupe nodes are unlocked, but he does have investment on the regular paths there. Super Saiyan Blue Goku, same thing, SA10, has one dupe path open, has a bit of investment in as well. The androids are SA20, they have all the nodes open but no investments. And then the Agility Godku there just has a dupe node unlocked. He hasn't had any investment in the potential system at all. And besides Vegito and Super Saiyan Blue Goku and the androids, everyone else SA1. So again, with my last video I said you guys can replace some of these guys with other units that you may have, because you may not have all these units. You know, Golden Frieza is there to be a tank. You guys don't necessarily need a tank. It just costs you guys more items. It's all about item optimization, and we're going to hopefully take care of this boss battle no problem. When I did farm the medals for this guy, I did not pull Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, just a spoiler alert. I did not pull Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, but I have beat him a couple times with various teams, just to try out the boss fight, just to have fun with it. And I beat it on hard and Z hard for the Dragon Stones, and I'm going to do it, of course, with these various just Mono League teams. Obviously, I have Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black, and Zamasu, which makes this boss fight really, really easy. I'm not going to use them just for the fact that you guys may have not pulled on the Rose banner if you really tried hard on the Vegito Blue, but you're just having troubles, beating the fight. This is going to hopefully help you guys out. So we start the battle. Obviously, we have the three units that are going against Super Saiyan Rose, and that is the Super Saiyan Blue Goku Vegeta, and then the Trunks there. I'm going to put Vegito up front. I think that's probably the best play. Androids probably won't get a super attack off, but that's okay. They don't do a whole lot of damage anyways. They're mostly there for the shocking speed, and I mean they do okay. SA20, they're not in the laugh at, but they're not great either. We should be able to take out this Goku here in turn 1. Shouldn't be a problem. But the main thing with these teams are, I've seen some free-to-play guides for Super Saiyan Rose. I don't know if there's any out there for Super Saiyan Blue yet. Vegito, that is. You gotta have the HP, because if you gotta be able to survive at least one super attack. That's the issue that you'll run into, unless you run an all-stun team, which is very possible and very doable. It just will take you a very long time. But you still gotta get past this first part here with these guys. If you can't get past this first part, I mean, you gotta be able to stun all three of these guys every turn. If you're just doing a stun team with low damage output, no tanks, no nothing, it might be difficult to do. I haven't seen one yet. I've seen a few free-to-play guides for the Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black boss fight. Haven't seen any for this one yet. There might be one out there. I just haven't really looked for it either, if I'm being honest. But I have seen some of those float around. I could do a super attack with Golden Frieza, but I'm going to save those key orbs for a rainy day. Frieza's not really there for damage. He's just there to take hits. But I think we might be able to take this Trunks out this turn. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll get a lucky stun from Gohan. No, we're not taking him out this turn. These guys don't do nearly as much damage that I need them to do. The most important units for this fight, of course, for using a Mono AGL is going to be the Super Vegito. Again, everyone else is pretty much replaceable. You just want to be able to make sure that you got Super Vegito there to be able to counterattack. You got some other damaging units to kind of do some more damage as well. But the main thing is if you have the Vegito lead is what you're going to be using here. You might be able to do this with a Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku lead. Demigod, as long as you take a friend Vegito. You might be hurting on ki, but if you have enough ki support, you can take things like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, the teen one that gives ki to everybody, of all the AGL units. You could probably take the Bra Pan if you have her, or Bull Pan as she's known in Global. she could give key support as well to agility units, and the I believe it's the Baba Shop Goku that you Dokkan Awaken can also do the same thing. If you take enough units like that, I think running the Demigod unit is definitely possible. You'll actually end up with a little bit more HP, as long as you have high tier units with a lot of HP. Let's see here. Doesn't look like I'm going to get a super off here with the Godku. So I'm just going to take these physical orbs here. We'll take this one agility orb, and we can super attack with our androids as well. But yeah, you guys can substitute a lot of different units. You guys can take a lot of different things. This isn't the only team you could take to run here. This boss fight isn't too difficult. Again, it's all about just item utilization, having some decent units here, and just being able to know when to take an item, when to not take an item. That's really what this boss fight comes. As long as you got the HP, you can definitely survive this fight. HP and key are key. Key, as in K-I, and then it's key, K-E-Y. That was a little confusing. Alright, so let's go ahead and heal up. We'll use our first healing item here. I could let Golden Frieza stay there and tank these hits. Actually, no, I can't because I had below the threshold of HP there. So we'll just switch here. We'll go ahead and super attack with both of these guys to do quite a bit of damage. And we'll go ahead and just get the strength orb out of the way. But yeah, that's really what all it is to, guys. It's really not a tough fight. Neither is the Rose fight. These fights are definitely made to be able to be handled by these mono teams, because obviously those were the strongest lead units until these guys came out. And even to this day in JP, taking on like the Neo God boss fights, you can still use mono leads. It's definitely possible. You don't have to have the Neo God leads to take on the Neo God leads. You just have to use a lot of items typically, and if you don't have stronger units, it'll still be very difficult. You can also take the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I do have him. I just haven't Dokkan Awakened yet because I just pulled him. Same with the Kaioken Blue Goku. I do have him. My Super Saiyan Blue Goku is just so much stronger than he is at this point because he is SA10 and has stupid investment. But I also haven't awakened my Kaioken Goku yet anyways. I'm working on him actually. Let's see. We'll go ahead and super attack here. We're going to switch Gohan here because I'd rather have Gohan than Godku at this point, just so just in case I might get a stun off. I don't think if he super attacks and hits auto attacks, we're not going to survive. So if he super attacks Vegito and auto attack, I don't know if we'll survive. I could take a Yema. I'm just going to go ahead and heal. We'll play it safe. Better safe than sorry in these events. I mentioned that before. You don't want to risk it because Dragon Stones are hard to come by, especially if you're a free-to-play unit, and it's not worth the risk. Just use a Sensu Beam, use the Dende. You can get them pretty easily, especially in the Baba Shop. And if you've been doing a lot of summons on these banners, the ticket banners, you should have had, if you're a free-to-play player, you play on a consistent basis, should have had about 40 tickets. You'll have a lot of Baba food to get Baba points for. And if you also summon on the Goku, the Vegito Blue and the Goku Black Rose banners. I know I had a lot of Baba. I'm at 100,000. I was almost down to 0 and went up to 100,000 just from the Dual Festival banner. That wasn't even including the other banners. So I'm finally getting some Elder Kai medals because I've been at 0 for so long. It's been like a few days, but it felt like a lifetime. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. I kind of want to link this here. Kind of do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Yema here. I think I'm going to have Vegito go front. I mean, androids don't do enough damage. Having an extra counterattack, we'll do it this way. I think Android Super might be more than just an extra counterattack as far as damage goes. And I don't have crits yet with Vegito because I don't have any dupes of him yet. So definitely want to do it this way. But we'll take a Yema here just to be on the safe side, because we could take a lot of damage here. Super Saiyan Blue with that Kamehameha does quite a bit of damage there. Take a whole lot here either, so that's good. So we have Vegito's turn. Not a single of them super. Now watch, he's going to super Vegito, so he'll get an extra counter attack. It's bad luck if that happens. It's one counter attack. And so we took virtually no damage that turn. The Yema wasn't necessary, but again, I was afraid that he may super us. And you guys can take some sealers. There is the Oceanus Shenron that you can take for a sealer if you want to roll with the sealer, and as well as the Samurai Murasai. I can never pronounce his name right, but he's a samurai from the Dragon Ball summons from the World Tournament. I don't necessarily use them. I like having extra HP personally rather than the seals, but the seals could lead to more counters. So if you want more counters, it's definitely a viable option for you. Allergy season. Alright, so let's go ahead and super, and we'll just take the stack orb. I also forgot to mention, Happy Easter, guys. This is actually Sunday that I'm recording this, and I should be able to upload it on Sunday as well. But just in case I didn't, if it's Monday, either way, Happy Easter. Hopefully you guys had a good Easter. Let me know in the comments below what you guys did for Easter. Did you guys, if you have kids, did you guys give a bunch of candy? If you are a kid, did you get a bunch of candy? Did you have a good dinner with your family? And if you don't celebrate, so hope you have a happy Sunday, a good Sunday. We're having a big family dinner here tonight. Very excited. I love to eat, as you can probably tell. I'm a big fan of food. So we get these counterattacks up. Can we get the stun, Gohan? Will you be the legend I need you to be with that explosive beam flash? Nope. No stuns this battle. Come on, Gohan, what you doing, man? You slipping, man. You slipping. Alright, so we're gonna go and auto attack there. We're gonna heal up. Again, we'll play it safe. We still have, see, even with lesser units, you'd still have plenty of items left. You know, the Ghost Ushers, the another Kinyama there, and you guys could be running different units with stuns. I mean, there's definitely a lot of options there. We're gonna do this. I'm not gonna be able to super with the Blue Goku, unfortunately. Go ahead and grab this key orb. And again, if you guys have the Zamasu unit, or the Goku Black unit, or the Super Saiyan Rose, it makes this event so much easier because you do so much damage to these guys. Especially Zamasu, because he's a strike type as well. I have beaten this event with the villains after I got my guys awake, and I just wanted to see how it would do, and it did very well. I will make a video on that as well for this boss fight, just for fun. We'll do a villains team for the Rose event as well, just for fun. But I wanted to get these out first for those, because I know there's been a lot of people struggling with this event. People who don't really know how to go up against this event. I had a lot of people on Facebook, on different Facebook groups asking for help, so I'm trying to do my best to help you guys out. And like I said, if this video helped you out in any way, please hit that like button to help me out as well. But I mean, again, this event really isn't super hard. All you got to do is optimize your items the best you can. I'm going to go and use a Gemma just to be on the safe side. And just, if you have decent units, this isn't too bad. If you don't, it's going to be a little harder, but there are ways around that. Again, there are free-to-play guides, at least for the Rose event. For this event, I'm not entirely sure. But just like the other event, if you have a bunch of stunners, as long as they're not intelligence, because he's a physical type, obviously, sealers, anything like that, you'll be able to get through this event a little bit easier. If you have some tankier units, but like I said before, with all the chances of pulling a God Lead in the last couple weeks here, getting a God Lead should be pretty easy for you guys by now. And I don't want to say that because I'm sure there's people out there who haven't pulled them, which really sucks. And I've mentioned that before. I mean, I've been there. I know how it feels to not have a great lead. I ran with King Piccolo Intelligence from the World Tournament, the Dragon Ball Summons, for the longest time as my leader because I didn't have a key lead. And I didn't pull Gogeta, and I kept using him because I had nobody else. And eventually I finally pulled the Super Saiyan Bardock, the physical one, and I used him as a leader for a while. And eventually I pulled a good lead, but it took a while. So I know the struggles. I'm not using a good lead, but I still made it through the game. It's definitely possible. It's just kind of hard. Anyways, guys, that's the battle with the agility team. Let me know if you guys are taking on this event in the comment section below. Did you guys use an agility team? Did you guys get through it? I want to know in the comment section below. Is there another team you guys want to see me do this team on, this event on? So far I can tell you, I'm gonna do a mono strike team, a mono physical, and a mono tech team. I just gotta get my God Techs ready because I still gotta do the tech team for Super Saiyan Rose as well. But hopefully this helped you guys out. I wish you guys the best luck. Again, happy Easter for those who celebrate Easter. For those who don't, have a good Sunday. It's a good old-fashioned Sunday, and hopefully you guys got some good pulls as well. We'll know if you guys pulled. Did you guys pull the Super Saiyan Blue Vegito? Did you guys pull the Rose? Did you guys pull some God Bleeds? Let me know in the comment section below. But until next time, guys, I am the Maverick Mark Daniels. Bidding you farewell, peace, and one love.